I'm trained in a lot of diplomacy techniques, and so I feel like listening is always valuable. Um, but burdening, passive leadership burdens those who are under your care with instigating and managing monumental changes for which they also bear significant risk. And that's not fair. And so I think stepping into any role of leadership means that you are also willing to share the risk of change. So you're willing to share the rewards and the risk of getting there. And if you're not willing to share the risks, get out of the way. So, and I think learning diplomacy tools such as, saying, I'm in the middle of building my education on this issue. And so I have some awkward questions, and I would really ask for the community to educate me. And I would like to humble myself here and learn from you. And then may I offer a few thoughts after I've had a chance to reflect on this information. But just saying what your intention is, that's good leadership. That's leadership that allows growth for the individual in leadership, and it allows the community to feel welcomed, received, heard, and affirmed. So I find it's an approach that allows everyone to evolve. That theme of evolution comes up frequently for me because I think I'm driven as a multi-heritage person to almost press forward ways of resolving the complexities of our cultural collisions. I feel like I had to learn how to, as a woman of multi-heritage, I had to learn how to reconcile those forces within myself and not be at war within myself constantly between, my Native ancestry, my Black ancestry, my white ancestry, my French ancestry, all the things that are ever present within me and like a neon sign in my physical appearance. I couldn't take a break from those things because every time I stepped out in public, there would always be another incident or another question or inquiry that reminded me of my neon sign. People saying, "What are you?" And do you date Black or not? Like I was always asked to stake a flag and claim my loyalties. And so I felt that there was a relentlessness to the issues in my own life. And I was like, well, this isn't going anywhere for me. Could some of the things I'm learning be useful to others? And I actually have a platform to share those thoughts. What a beautiful life. What an amazing gift to have a platform. So I put the tools out there mainly to get all of us out of the rut of feeling like these issues are so complex we can't unpack them, or the history is so long, so deep, and so dark that we'll never heal it. I truly don't believe that. And if everyone were to say, this ugliness will stop with me, it will not be visited upon another generation, we'd fix it within one generation. If everyone were willing to say it stops with me. And if enough people say that, then the folks who are resistant to it would notice themselves slowly over time, or maybe quickly over time, who knows, being further isolated and to the point where, either life starts to teach them or they realize they're so outnumbered that they have no choice but to listen at some point.